supplied, and your email. What is security code? Security code is a security number that you can use to reset your password or your email. Normally, we're supposed to be resetting our password maybe once in a week, or anytime you feel like somebody else has known my password, you are decided to change your password. You make use of your security code to change it. I'm going to explain that. So after entering your password and your phone number, you click on OK. When you click on the OK button, you will see a message that will display that sponsor code generated, security code generated, OK password change. Check your mail for your security code. You can now log in. You can now go back to the login page and log in normally. Thanks. Yeah. So that the security code will be sent to your phone, the line is supplied, and your email. So please always keep that security code. It's very, very important. Don't let it be open to another person. That is why sometimes some people send mails to us or call our help desk that they need security code for so person. We don't give out security code meant for A to B. After that has been done, that shows that you are no more new to the system. That shows you now have full access to the system. Then to do that, you have to go back to the login page to log in as a registered player. Enter your PID, enter your password. Please, this password is case sensitive. If you enter it in a capital letter, that shows that you have to continue entering the password in capital letter. So enter your PID, enter your password, enter your email. Then on this service code, this is where you decide. Did I want to log in as an individual? Did I just want to see things about myself that is the database? Or I want to give service to others? So if you want to log in just to see your details, leave it to individual and click on login. When you do that, there's the menu that will display on your page. You can follow it up with me. I'm now on page 27. You will see the menu that is applicable to individual. Here, we have view ETCC card details. That is, you want to view your own ETCC card details. All your details are there, you check it. If you have any complaint, you send it through to our help desk. They will treat it for you. Maybe the way they spell your name, or the way they arrange your name, or information that changed, formerly Miss, now Mrs. Or there are some things, maybe residential address has changed, all those stuff. Send it to our help desk, they will take care of it. Then you want to check your statements, your remittance statements. Let me even check, what is my remittance statement? What has been remitted on my name, on my peer? I've been paying taxes every month. Let me check. How many of it has been reported? So when you click on the print remittance statement, you see the history of your payments to the state government. So that is all the menu that is open to individual. Now, as an agency, you have to log in as an agency to give service to taxpayer. To log in as an agency, you type in your PID, your password, your email, then in the service name, you select agency. When you select your agency, then there's another field called enter service code. There you type in your COP ID. COP ID, the PID of that agency. Like LRS is 32990. So all agency has their own COP ID. So you have to type in your COP ID because the system will have to go and check. What the system will do is that go and check under that COP ID. Is this person that is coming in listed under the COP ID? You understand? That's why you have to type your COP ID. I want to come in as a staff of so. Then also, not everybody have access. Not that the fact that you work with an agency does not mean that you have access to log in as an agency. The agency, the department we need to send the list of the staffs to give access to Alphabet, to give them access. Until that has been done, that is log in as an agency. So if you're one that gives service or that needs to log in as an agency and you've been trying to log in, it has not gone through, that shows that your name has not been sent for access. So you can discuss that within your department. Once they send it to us, our people will pick it up and they will activate it. You don't need to come down here. You will activate it there. From there, you log in and continue. After you key in your PID, your password, your email, selected agency in the service name field, type in your agency PID in the service code field, then you click on login. When you click on login, the menu for agency will be displayed to you. You can check that on page 29. What are the things that agency can do on our website? On our website, you can print reports. You can print reports per revenue. We have 3 types of reports menu open to agency. We have collection for agency or revenue. That is, you use that menu, you click on that collection for agency or revenue. If you want to see collection that comes under that agency, irrespective of the revenue, I want to see everything. That's when you click collection for agency or revenue. Then we have another one called collection for agency by banks. All the collection that comes into this agency, I want to know which banks it comes from. So you to see it, Access Bank, show all the collections that come from Access Bank to my agency, Zenith Bank, to make it bank by banks like that. Then we have collection for agency by revenue type. That one will show each revenue, the collection under that revenue, to show like payee, or the collection under payee that is from an agency to show there. Then it's now come direct assessments, or the collection under direct assessments under my agency to show like that. Then we have another one called print. We have another one called search or PIE, search or print payer. When a task payer comes to your office, you're supposed to search. The first thing is that you ask the payer, have you been paying before? Do you know your PID? If yes, then you move on. But if the payer says no, I don't know my PID, have you been paying before? Yes, I've been paying before. That's why you go to our website, you search for that payer, get the details, give me your full name and search. When you search, to know if the payer is already existing in the database or not. If the payer is already existing in the database, you see the payer's name and the PID, then you can give it to that payer. But if the payer is not existing, then you have to create PID for that payer. On normal scenario, payer is supposed to come to your office first before going to bank. In a normal scenario. So if you have people that does that come to the office first, or maybe you have service to give to them, maybe like small people that just have to give them service and they just have to meet you first. You search. Like to collect even if they come to collect a revenue code or payment advice or anything, they come to your office. You are supposed to search and create guide for them. So you go to our website to search it. If they are there, give them. If they are not there, create guide.
In the situation you have the same name. Suppose if you have come to the office, you have the same name with someone that's already been painted. How would you differentiate?
That's why in our search button, in our search engine, we have when you search for a name, it shows the name or the relevant name. You understand? To show the address, the email, phone number. So by the time you correspond all those things, you know if it's actually for that person or not. Okay, so let's move ahead because we're still going to do it in a practical way too. Actually see it in a real scenario. So on the agency main menu, you see all the menu that is open to an agency to work with. Like a payer comes, formerly I was Miss so, now I'm Miss so. The payer is supposed to back it up with certificates, the newspaper stuff and everything. Or in a scenario whereby you just created Bashoro and you type PASORUN and payer says no, my own must have H. You understand? There's a menu called amendment notification approval. Oh, no, there's a menu called PID, PPC payer request amendment. So there, you click that menu. You type the old information, you type the new information. Then our MDAs will see it. They'll pick it, they'll correct it for you. So those are the menus open to agency to work with. So let's go into practical. That's just that on websites. Let's go into practical. Please, let's share the system for them. Let's start practical. Open the website. So you type the www.lasg-ebs-rcm.com. Then click the enter button for the home page to be displayed. We now have the home page on our system now. Okay. Like I said before, you click on the login button. Click on the login button. Are we there? Yes. Are we there?
Hello? If you don't have, my name is Ogechukwu working. If you don't have a laptop, you can use your phone hands. Your phones. You have your phones? If you have your phones, you'll achieve the same thing, and it's even more important because you may not be able to use your laptop at some spots, but your phone will enable you to do that. The same procedure. Go to your browser, type in the address, and you see what you see on the board. Please, let's do that. If you have a BlackBerry phone or with internet, yes, subscription, very important, yes. Okay.
So let's move ahead. Click on the login button. Are we together? Now, how many of us are new to the system? I've not logged in before. Okay. Please, I need each person to a system. Yeah, closer to system. Okay. Now, for those that have not logged in before, I need you to type your details on the system. Type your PID. Do you have your PID? You don't know your PID? Do you have your ECC card with you? Okay. Do you have anybody that knows his PID? That's not logged into the system before? www.lasg-ebs-rcm.com. Anybody new to the system that has his PID here?
You already have it. Yes.
Anybody? Okay, you're new to the system. Don't log into our system
Maybe
before.
after you have been given card.
It's new to the system. Not logged in before. Oh, sorry, please. Can I just so that's what that's. Yeah. Sorry. You know, like I said, your PID is always on top of your ETC card. 90565525 for this gentleman. Even if you don't have the card, if you never make payments before, you should have your PID. If you ever make payments before, hello? Let me chip in something here. If you ever make payments before, you get an SMS alert of your payments. All taxpayers get SMS alerts of their payments. Those that doesn't get their SMS alerts and those that doesn't have their phone number maintained in the DB against their name. So if you are here, you don't have your PID here, and you make payments before, you should have an SMS alert. If you have not been getting, like I said before, if you have not been getting, it's because your phone number are not properly maintained in the DB. Maybe you didn't supply, the person that created your PID, the bank, you didn't supply your correct phone number. That's what happened.
Now, from what you have said, now as a user, I don't know my ID, PID, whatever. Now, how can you not help me, as you have said?
You know, like I've explained before, you have taxpayer that comes to you that doesn't know is a PID. We have to search the database.
Now, let's send that paper.
We'll get to that. Let's first start with someone that has his PID but has not logged into the system before. So this man here has his PID, he has not logged into the system before. Please, let's look up so that we quickly get this. Now, if you're new to the system, don't log in before. Like I explained before, type in your PID. So it's going to type his PID. No, you don't put the NI, just the number. 90 56 55 25.
For those who doesn't have, how do you create it?
I'll show you. You know, before you can access the system, you must log in. So this is what you need to log in first. So you type your password. It has to be a minimum of 6 characters. It can be numbers, alphabets. Just make sure it's something that you always record. Are you true? Now, type in your email address. Are we together, please? Type in your email address. Hope you are following. Generate the password, the one that you can always recall.
No. You're not creating a password. Sorry.
The one you can always recall, just like when you're creating the website. You just type the password in.
Please, what you have been trying to explain is very, very simple. Okay, let me ask this question. Has any of us paid tax before? You have come alive. Even madam, you are rolling your hands like this. Everybody's alive now. So we have all paid taxes before. That means you have pay identification numbers. It's certain. You have. What the situation is that you don't know it because you have not been communicated with it. But before you leave today, please make sure that at least let us search the system, find it, you write it somewhere. For the purpose of what we are doing here, we are trying to see, when she was trying to explain what we are talking about, this situation, we have this website that enables us to, track payments made to Lagos State government and monitor payers and all of that. And then allows us to see what has been collected on behalf of the state government and every other important thing that might be of use to the Lagos State government. Now, there are two sides to it. As a guest user or as a general user, you simply log on to that home page, which is what you saw, or type in the address, you saw what you saw there. Anybody can get information there. But you, remember on our own side, we are the fake guys, you are the real deal, because you are on the government side. So, you will go beyond what a common man like me will do. You will go into the system to get, for example, a manifest. A manifest is a summary of all the collections for your own agency. So the street cannot come to your agency to demand for that or to ask for it. What is he going to do for it with it? So you can go into the system and get that information. If you maybe are from STO maybe you have the privilege or it is your duty to monitor the total collections for Lagos State government. You come into this system, the same thing she's doing, to get a picture of the total collections for a given period of time. And you can get from the person that did introduction, say that will be on for the last 12 years. You can get the total collections for each year for the last 12 years. You can go 12 years back. This is 2013. So from today, you can go back 12 years. You can say, okay, fine. I am monitoring this particular type of revenue. I don't know the agencies that are represented there. I've seen the health people are here. So, okay, how much has people paid into health department or health ministry? You can go into the system and get that particular information alone. It's okay, fine. My agency or my ministry, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 kinds of revenues we collect. I want to see the total collection for those 5 revenues. Or I want to see just one revenue item. Or you say, look, I don't have a pay ID. I don't have a pay ID. This is very important. Like your brothers and your sisters will be coming up now, they want to contest elections, local government elections, and all of that. And you discover that they have not paid taxes. So how do you get them into the system before you even ask them to pay taxes? You can come into this system, invite them, they talk to our continuous enumeration by creating their payer identification numbers. The payer identification number is like an account number for payment to Lagos State government. Like some of us, near our various places of our home where we live, discover that there is this company. You don't really know what they do there. They don't have a signboard, but you know their name. You can come to this system, search and see if they are there. If they are not there, you invite them into the system. You have enumerated them, and there are people who are on standby to take it off from there. So you discover there are several things you can do, but these things that you can do cannot be done by an ordinary man in the street. So you need a special recognition. That special recognition is what she's doing on the board. And what she's trying to do there is to, put in all of this information so that you can have a password. So if you have the password like this, that the key that enables you to log in, open your room and get inside there. Now if you have your password, so that each time you come back and enter that password, you'll be able to access all of this information. So that is what she's trying to do on the board there. And for you to do that, you need this special information, like your own payer identification number, not to worry for those